Oh, I'm sorry. Good morning. It's Monday morning. It's Labor Day morning. And I hope that you are going to enjoy your day as you spend time with family and friends or just out on the lake or whatever it is that you're doing. I hope that you have a great day. It is Monday morning, Standing Firm Devotion. Thank you for being with me. Make sure that you like, you comment, and you share our video. And, well, let me know you're there. Craig is the first up. Let me know you're there on my Facebook page, and I will give you a shameless shout out like I did for Craig. Craig, good to see you this morning, brother. Hope that you're having a good day. Yes, sir. The coffee is good this morning. Craig, who else is going to join with us this morning? I need a haircut. Enjoying a day off. Well, good for you, man. Good for you. Applaud. I'm not sure I'm going to get that, but I'm going to try. Excuse me. I may just take a nap all day today. See who else is going to join us up this morning. We had a good day yesterday. Attendance was low. Of course, that's normal for holidays and back to school time, into the summer activities, all of that stuff. Just boggles my mind. But we had a good service, good spirit yesterday, and very thankful for that. We had to sing a cappella yesterday, but I think we did okay. Rick, good to see you this morning, my brother. Marcus, good to see you this morning. Good to see you guys. So yesterday was a good day. We didn't have any services last night because, well, when you calculated who would be there, it wasn't going to be but just a few, maybe 5 or 6. So we sent everybody home, told everybody to enjoy themselves. So they did. And of course today, Labor Day, and we'll enjoy this day. Dan, good to see you this morning. Good to see you, brother. Thank you so much for being with me, and I hope that you have a good week. And I'll be praying for you. So Wednesday, we'll have prayer and inspiration in the Family Life Center at 6 o'clock, and we'll be praying. And if you need prayers, you just let me know. Send me a message or a text or a email, and I'll be more than glad to add your prayers to my prayer list, and I'll pray for you. Of course, Saturday is the associational picnic for us, and so we'll be doing that at 1 o'clock, 1 to 3 in the Poplar Point Camp Gymnasium. Looking forward to a good day of spending time with folks from our association, from our 22 churches, and look forward to that. Then, of course, Sunday, worship celebration will be back up. Lily, good to see you this morning. Thank you so much for being with me. God bless you, girl. And we'll have our morning worship celebration Sunday morning at 11 o'clock. And then we're heading toward a lot of activities for September. The community dinner, the food drop, those are both activities that will be coming up. The 5th Sunday hymn sing for us, and we'll have the Lord's Supper in that service. Looking forward to that day, and that'll be the last Sunday of this month, and then we'll eat together. Baptists can't gather unless they eat, so we'll be sharing a meal together and looking forward to this month and the activities that are coming up. We have an executive committee meeting for the association on Sunday the 22nd, I believe it is, and we'll be getting ready for our annual meeting in October, the 1st of October actually, and I can't remember the date of that. So we have a lot of activities going on this month, and looking forward to it. Of course, MTI is off tonight, and they'll join back together next Monday, and we'll end up adding a week to our term. So we'll be doing that. Yesterday, I introduced Matthew chapter 9, verses 35 through 38. And today we're going to look at just verse 38. Again, for our devotions this week, we're going to be talking about harvest. But before we do that, 69 degrees in Rockford, 91 will be the high, 72 will be the low. It looks like it's going to be sunny today. There's no rain chances today. Very slim, if any, but none that I see. 20% chance on Tuesday. 86 will be the high, 70 will be the low. Thunderstorms are possible in some part of our area. Wednesday, 10% chance. 79 will be the high, 68 will be the low, and it's going to be cloudy. Looks like over the next 10 days, listen to this. Over the next 10 days, Ricky, I love this. The highs will be in the low 80s, and the lows will be in the high to mid 60s. That's fall weather, isn't it? I look forward to it, don't you? I do. So watch your weather. Verses 37 and 38 of Matthew chapter 9 says, the harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. Ask the Lord of the harvest, therefore, to send out workers into his harvest field. Have you ever looked around and seen what's going on with people around you? I mean, we see, when we really look, we'll see, we'll be overwhelmed. After Tina and I got married and we were living in North Alabama, we planted a garden. And of course, I was on the road a lot, preaching revivals and meetings, doing conferences and growth conferences especially. And I was traveling all over the Southeast. And so it was hard for me, particularly youth camps too, to work the garden. And so when I would come in, I was able to go out and harvest whatever was there. And as we got closer to the end of the season, it seemed that the produce just began to multiply even greater. And the okra was left to be huge and unusable, actually. The cucumbers were growing the size of watermelons. It was just overwhelming. We'd get out there, we'd look at it, we'd work it, and it was hard. It was hard. Dad even helped some, and it tired him out too. We would end up sitting on the sun porch and just drinking a cup of coffee or a Coke or cold water or whatever, and just overwhelmed. And when you look around at the world around you, you can become overwhelmed by the lostness, overwhelmed by the despair, overwhelmed by the sickness, overwhelmed by those who are harassed. It's just the fact that the harvest is plentiful. And Jesus saw all this. And the crowd we see with Jesus makes the harvesting seem all the more labor intensive. And perhaps that explains the shortage of workers. People in our society today, it's hard to find workers for jobs, and it's hard to find workers in the church. And so the harvest just becomes so overwhelming. Jesus felt that. He saw that. He saw the people as sheep without a shepherd. And that's why he pleads for workers. And the plea is more than drawing us into a life of compassion for people who have suffered the thrashings of life, drawing us to be a part of his great work. He desires that we serve. He desires that we make a difference, and he desires that we give leadership, feeding, tending to the lost sheep. Yes, the harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. And so we must pray for the Lord of the harvest to send out workers. I ask you, are you praying for the harvest field? Are you looking at the world through the eyes of Jesus? Maybe we need to pray this prayer. Lord of the harvest, overwhelm me with your compassionate vision for the harassed and the helpless. Send me into your harvest field and equip me with your love. Amen. God bless you. Thank you for being with me today. Robin, good to see you this morning. Allison, good to see you. Marcus, good to see you. Thank you so much for being with me this morning. If I missed somebody, I am so sorry. Your name went by during the devotion. But I appreciate all of you being with me, especially on this holiday weekend. This week, let's look at this harvest. Let's examine where we are and what we need to be doing, the business we need to be about, because we need to be about the Father's business. Have a great day. Be careful out there and enjoy the day. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. God bless you.